Hi there, it's Babs from Yarn Academy, and today I'm going to be taking you through the tutorial of how to create this delightful zigzagging rickrack rib. Now this can be used for socks, cuffs on sleeves and waistbands, and of course hats. Now it's a beautiful stitch, and this version is knitting round. The instructions to be knitting flat are very different, but in this case I'm taking you through the round version. And the first thing we're going to be doing is flipping it over, because we will knit into the back of the second stitch. We will then flip it to the front and knit in the front of the first stitch. And so here we go in the back. And then keep that quite loose and flip into the front. So we're going to knit into the front stitch. You need to keep this fairly loose and then slip those two stitches off. And we're then going to repeat. So we knit into the back of the second stitch, and we turn the work so that we can knit into the front of the first stitch. And we need to keep it loose, otherwise we're going to really get into a bit of a pickle, and then slide those two stitches off. So I'll just show you that one last time. So you knit into the back of the second stitch and then knit into the front of the first stitch, and that gives us the stitch turning off to the left. So I'll just finish up this row and I will come back and show you how to do the stitch that comes off to the right. So we've completed that first round of our left slanting stitches, and now we're moving on to the right slanting stitches for this second round. And what we're going to be doing is working only in the front this time, so no more flipping back and forth. But we're still going to be working in the second stitch before we work in the first stitch. Knit into the front of the second stitch, and then knit into the front of the first stitch and slip both off. And that gives you this really lovely rick-rack ribbing. Hopefully this was useful to you, and if it was, please give it a like, a thumbs up, a share, all that kind of good stuff, and obviously subscribe if you want to see more tutorials on knitting techniques that you can use in your own designs or reference for patterns that use these similar stitches. If that's the case, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.